of from Fat to Fit. What I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be live streaming each and every one of my workouts. And the reason for that is just to kind of show you guys the process. The fact of the matter is, over the past, I would say, over the past year or so, I've steadily, well, actually, it's probably the last 6 to 8 months, I've steadily gained weight. I've gotten fat, or at least, as fat as I can at some point. And, I knew a while back it was time for a change. Had to get some time management stuff down, but the bottom line is sometimes you just get lazy. And so I'm going to show you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to live stream each and every one of my workouts. I'm going to do this over the next 120 days. So over the next 120 days, I'm going to be live streaming my workouts. I'm going to take a picture of myself every day. I already took one picture for day 1, day 2, day 3. Then I'll release the whole thing on day 120. You guys can see before and after. And when people want to know, hey, Donovan, how did you go from fat to fit? They can come to this channel and find out. So before we get started here, I want to show you guys just a few things. Number one, as you guys can see, I've gone from fat to fit before in my life. The guy that you see on the left, that was when I was at my heaviest. I was at 312 pounds. The guy on the right is actually in 2018. I actually looked better than that right around the summer of 2020, so 2 years ago. So I was just about at my best a couple of years back, and I plan to drastically exceed that. And so I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun showing you guys the process. But first, let's take a little tour of my gym here. So this is the TSR gym. It's kind of a wreck right now, but I got to clean it up. But there you guys go, from end to end, from panoramic to panoramic. And just to give you guys a quick tour, I spent a little over $26,000 on this gym, and it's been worth it. Starting, of course, with the wallpaper. So this is in my garage. My garage is 20 by 10. So dealing with 200 square feet, which is actually pretty. I mean, for 200 square feet, I think I did a pretty good job. I think I did a pretty good job filling up the gym. And so just a real quick tour before we get into things. This is my bench. I've actually got a couple of benches. This is my power rack. But this one, I wanted a separate apparatus to do bench presses and decline bench presses. I'll be using that today. Then we've got a couple of spin bikes. That one's mine. That one is Dev's. I don't know why she has it turned out this way. That, of course, is Devin's mountain bike. This is my mountain bike. We crammed a lot in here. This is the pull-down machine. Now, this pull-down machine it's not heavy duty. It works great for Devin. For me, not so much. So what I did is I went and bought a pulley system. And I strapped this to my Smith machine. And now I can put a shit ton more weight on it. But after the spin bikes is, of course, the Smith machine. The Smith machine is really heavy, man. It's probably, honestly, man, the Smith machine, I don't know how much it weighs. I think it's probably about 3,000 pounds. And by the way, I put everything in this gym together myself. Everything you see in this gym, I put together the spin bikes, I put this together, I put the Smith machine together, I put the power rack, I put all this stuff together. Next, after the Smith machines, of course, I've got all kinds of bench. I've got the sit-up bench. Then we've got our dumbbells. I've got them all the way up to 50 pounds. So again, guys, this is a professional gym that we're talking about. There, of course, are my blocks for deadlifting. I've got bad knees, so I have to start a little bit higher. That's not a jump box. Devin likes to use this for certain exercises with our personal trainer. That, of course, this is the cubby. These are cubbies where we keep all of our stuff. Those are my spin shoes, lifting shoes, squat shoes, ab rollers. Devin's booty bands are in here. Then, of course, we've got yoga mats for Dev. Now, the floor, I used these 1-inch thick interlocking pads. It actually worked perfectly because I told you guys it was 20 by 10. I didn't have to cut any of these. These, I was very fortunate that from end to end, it is like flush with the wall. Then, of course, I added some other flooring on top of that for a little bit more stability. Then, of course, I added these really, really thick rubber mats. Got 3 of these. And then, of course, I got another rubber mat. So the floor is definitely, the floor it gives. It's a really nice, high-quality floor. It's not gonna fuck with your joints or anything like that. Then, of course, I've got my power rack. Gotta have that. Then I've got 1,300 pounds. Well, I've got 1,300 pounds of weights. These are 45-pound plates. These are 5,500-pound weights. And then, of course, I've got other miniature weights, and I've got all sorts of barbell clips. By the way, I've got 4 barbells. There's 1. There's 2. There are numbers 3 and 4. I've got all the pull-down accessories you could want. So this is a complete gym, guys. This is a complete gym. There really isn't one piece of equipment that I need anymore. I have everything I need in here so far. That is a hang on a second. So now I'm putting this up here, and feel free to ask questions, guys. Feel free to ask questions. The first question, of course. So the first question, of course, is Dev really a single mother? No, Devin's not a single mother. I don't know if you asked that because you're really interested, or you're just asking that because you just wanted to put that out there. No, Devin is not a single mother. She doesn't have any children. I don't know where you guys are getting that from. It is what it is. So you guys can see, and I've got this on for back support. You guys can see I'm clearly not in great shape at all. I am absolutely a fat ass right now, and so hopefully over the next 120 days, you guys will be able to witness my transformation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the camera over here. Let me make sure you guys can see everything. Let's see. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do a superset. We're going to do a superset, and I think this might be the only. Okay, so it looks like this is really the only camera angle that's going to allow you to see every lift and exercise that I do. It used to be this angle. Let me see if I can, guess I should have done this before. So there's the overhead press. Then the bench press is going to be a different story. So let's try it over here. Apologies for all the movement, guys. Yeah, this looks like it'll be the angle right here. Maybe. Let's see here. There we go. Excellent. So yeah. You guys can see. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right, excellent. So you guys are able to see everything. All right, very good. I've already done my cardio for the day, so we're all good there. Okay, very nice. All right, let's see here. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do. So today we are going to we're gonna do a superset. Our superset today is going to be the standing overhead press, followed by the bench press, followed by the barbell row. Now I'm a little bit short on time today. Because I'm getting started a little bit late. Normally I would do all 3 of those lifts and exercises. Along with landmines, but running a little short on time today. Not a big deal. I'll just make sure I get it in. So So for those of you, and I'm not a fitness expert, let's just go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm not a fitness expert. Please consult your doctor before, embarking on any sort of lifting regimen. Blah blah blah. Exclaimer! Exclaimer! But what I'm doing is I'm utilizing compound exercises and supersets to optimize my time. I'm a busy guy. You guys know I have a podcast. I work a lot of hours, and so I don't have time to be down here, 2 and 3 hours a day. So to get the most effective, to get the most out of my workout, and for it to be the most effective, I utilize compound exercises along with supersets. So I just do one right after the other. Another thing is as far as reps are concerned, I only do 3 reps per set, per lift. I'm not a work your muscle to failure guy. And look, I'm sure there are going to be people in the chat, gotta work your muscle to failure, you should do this split, do that split. Look, do whatever works for you. There's always going to be someone who vehemently disagrees with your workout plan, with your diet plan, and everybody can make excellent points as to why their diet plan works or why another one works. Guys, I've been fat and I've been fit, and what works for me is intermittent fasting, low carb, high protein diet, and compound exercises. That's it. It's not complicated. That's really what it comes down to. So, at any rate, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick warm up. So I'm going to warm up with the standing overhead press, the bench press, and the standing barbell row. I will answer questions between sets. All right. Oh, and by the way, I'm full of this. So Phil Foster, that's who I'm working with to get myself into shape. This pre-workout will get you fucking, dude, it'll get you fucking wired. For sure. All right, let's see here. This is funny. Phil Foster, this is funny as hell. So Phil Foster he actually just texted me. This is funny. So let me go here. There it is. Hey, look at that. All right, perfect. So let me send this to, got it. Let me send this to Phil. Got 90 of you in here watching. I appreciate that very, very much. I don't know how to send him this link. Oh, there we go. Nope, yes. Andrew Clark is in the house. Good to see you in here. There we go. Share. I'm a little slow on the uptake, guys. Forgive me. And as we progress, things will be a lot smoother. I'll get the camera angles and everything. So that's so funny that Phil just texted me. There we go. All right, perfect. So shout out to Phil Foster. Hopefully he's in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to warm up quickly. We're going to warm up quickly. I'm going to go standing overhead press, bench press, and barbell row. Oh, my current weight. You asked me my current weight. I am 273 pounds. So I'm a big boy right now. I'm a big boy. My goal is to get down to 15% body fat, and I'd like to be at 220. I'd like to be at 220. I've got a good frame. I'm just grossly out of shape right now. It is what it is. It happens. So here we go. Of course, I need this wrist support. Never ever lift without wrist support, boys. Again, not a fitness expert, not a diet expert. I do what works for me. I've done this a couple of times now. This is just how it's going to be. So. Just 5 quick warm-up reps with the bar. Now we're going to move here to the bench. I might actually have to switch benches here because, oh, maybe not. Yep. Yeah, it's a little high. So this is the bench that I normally do this on. Of course, Dev and her personal trainer will be in here at 1 o'clock. So always got to move this stuff around and make sure we accommodate one another. Of course, this also doubles as an incline bench as well. There we go. Much better. All right, so now I need a third barbell for the barbell row. Now for the barbell row, I'm lucky enough to be able to get larger plates. This is a 15-pound plate. This is actually this right here. This is a 5-pound plate. So it's a full-size plate. It allows me to warm up properly. I'm not going to warm up with just a 5-pounder. I'll do 15 pounds here. And of course, so this is the barbell row. Just going to do a quick 5 of these. There we go. All right, so warm-up set number 1 is done. We're gonna do 2 warm-ups. We're gonna do 3 warm-up sets actually. Hey, Keontae's in the house. He remembers when I used to do these. Now we're going to go to warm-up set number 2. So, standing overhead press. Standing overhead press is going to max out at 95 pounds. Bench press, we're going to max out at 165. Nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy. Just enough to challenge me. Okay, very good. All right, let's see here. Now we're going to put 25s on the bench. Now I'm only going to do 3 reps for warm-up set number 2 and 3. Warm-up set number 1, it's always 5, then it's 3, and then 3. There we go. Now we'll add a little bit more weight. I'm going to max out at 135 for the barbell row. So 135 is what we're going to max out at. for the barbell row. So I'll add another 10 pounds here on each side. I've got the heat on in here because it's a little chilly outside. During the summertime, I will work out with the garage door open. There we go. Excellent. So now we're all set for number one. Let's see. Warm-up set number one. All right. Let's see. So Andrew Clark wants to know what's my PR. I don't know what that means. Is that your 1 rep max, maybe? So, all right, here we go. So warm up set number 2. Just 3 reps, that's all we're gonna do. Definitely need to move that over a little bit. Very good. Now we're going to do our barbell row. All right. Woo. That barbell row is always a motherfucker, because it can get you dizzy. So we're through warm-up set number 2. Actually, you know what? I think we can go ahead and get started. I don't think there's really much left to do in the way of warming up. So I'm nice and warm, muscles are nice and warm, we're ready to go. All right, so we got 95 pounds on the standing overhead press. So we're going to do 3 supersets. Again, just going to be a light day. And the stronger I get, the better shape I get, the more sets I'll do. I will never do more than 3 reps. And the reason why I keep it to 3 reps is so I don't sacrifice form. I find, and again, not a fitness expert, but I find that when I work to failure, your form suffers, right? When you work to failure, or if you're trying to get in 10 reps, a lot of times on rep numbers 8, 9, and 10, you're doing whatever it takes to push the weight. And that's where injuries happen. And so, what I do is I limit my reps to 3 each. That way, I can give it all I have without sacrificing form. So today we're going to do 3 sets. The next time I do this, the weight will be the same. But then we'll do 4 sets. Then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Then we move up. Then we move up in weight. So I add a set, then I add weight. Then I add a set, then I add weight. That's how this will go. So we're going to go with 135 with the barbell row. I suppose what I'll do next time is I'll probably just warm up first, then come on and do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Being out of shape absolutely sucks. It sucks, man. It really does. But at my age, obviously you guys know the older you get, the tougher it is to get into and to keep in shape. So, God willing, this will be the last time I have to yo-yo. I can't continue to do the whole yo-yo thing. And it's interesting, I can actually feel my back. My back has weakened. Like, my back is definitely not nearly what it used to be strength-wise. And so, that's really one of the main reasons I'm doing this. Oops. All right, so now we're going to take a short break here. Let me read these comments. Woo! All right. So, shout out to you guys. So Knobboy is back in here. Good to see you. Yeah, what body fat percentage do you aim at? I'm going to go for 15%, man. I'm going to go for 15% body fat. Kenny Power says, is Dev really a single mother? No, she's not. Kenny Power says, what's your current weight? 273. Dre Raven says, exactly, find something that works for you and stick with it. Andrew Clark says, what's your PR on the squat so far? Does that mean personal best? ORP 1 rep or ORM 1 rep max? Baby Lane Stanfield says, I definitely need to get back into shape. Go Donovan. Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, as you guys can see, and I'm not, listen, man, I'm not here to cast any false aspersions. I'm a fat ass right now. I am out of shape. And the only way to get back into shape is good solid diet and exercise. That's it. There's no secret formula. That's what you have to do. So, this is set number 1 of my superset. We're going to go standing overhead press, right to bench press, right to the barbell row. I got to add weight to the bench press. Real quick, guys. So the weights that I'm working with today, standing overhead press is going to be standing overhead press is going to be 95 pounds. Bench press is going to be 165 pounds. And the barbell row is going to be 135 pounds. So the next time I do this, now tomorrow, we're going to do the squat and the deadlift. Tomorrow we're going squats and deadlifts. And I don't think I can superset squats and deadlifts. I don't know, we'll see. We'll certainly try it, but yeah, so we're gonna go upper, lower. So, all right. So again, standing overhead press, bench press, barbell row, first superset. Here we go. You guys can see my stomach here. And that's that. That is that. Whew. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I gotta go get my chair. All right, very good. Whew. All right. So I'm going to sit down here. Ah. All right. JB Strathmore says, keep going. Health is your true wealth. You got this, sir. Nutrition is the key. Stay active and consistent. Appreciate that. Fierce Soul 85 says, yeah, you back at it. Consistency over motivation. Yeah. Real talk, guys. Real talk. As you guys can see, I'm huffing and puffing after a relatively light superset. The reason for this, I'm just out of shape, guys. There are no two ways about it. I'm flabby, I'm pasty, and I'm out of shape. And so with these supersets, I will take a 90-second break. So next time I'll have to have my iPad down here so that I can, I can time myself. But the way I feel right now, I think I could probably get away with doing 4 sets instead of 3. So we'll see what happens. It is 12:21. Devin's gonna be in here in 40 minutes. So I gotta get a move on. So here we go, set number 2. Move this out of the way because this is getting in the way. Stay hydrated. And that is the end of set number 2. Woo! So now I'm going to take another 90-second break. I don't know who that is that texted me, but it is what it is. Sometimes what I'll do during these live streams is I will answer your questions about dating and relationships. If you have questions for me about relationships or about my relationship, feel free to ask. I am not a diet and fitness expert, and so I can certainly give you my opinions. I can give you what I do, but I'm not knowledgeable at all with regards to diet and fitness. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to proclaim to be an expert. Fortunately for me, I have the resources to be able to put together a home gym like this. I'm sure that there are some pretty impressive home gyms that maybe professional athletes, millionaires, rappers have, but as far as being a civilian is concerned, being a non-celebrity, this is the best goddamn home gym I've ever seen. It's the best home gym I've ever seen, and so I'm gonna hang my hat on that. All right, that seems like about a minute and a half, so let's get back at it. I don't think I need the back brace for this, because the weights are actually they're challenging, but it's not necessary for the back brace. So here we go. Third set. Let me get some chalk. This is my third set. I might do 4, just depending upon what my body is feeling. All right, here we go. Set number 3. Turn the other way on this. All right. Set number 3 is in the books. I think I've got enough gas in the tank for one more set. Woo-wee. Oh, man. Okay. Rest for another 90 minutes. Oh, 90 seconds. And we'll get one more set in. Once I get my warm-up and stretching done, once I get that done, the actual workout doesn't take long at all. Supersets, I think my supersets this superset probably takes about 30 seconds to get through all the reps. And then 30 seconds and then another 90 seconds. So 2 minutes per set. The whole workout is going to take between 8 and 10 minutes. So that's how effective this can be. Then, like I said, as I get stronger, as my endurance gets better, I'll start adding weight and I'll start adding sets. I will never, ever, ever add reps. Not going to add reps. It's always going to be 3 reps. I'll do endless sets. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to a point to where I can do 20 supersets. That would actually be pretty cool to be able to try. But 20 supersets, that's 60 reps. per exercise. Once I get to 10, 10 sets, that's when I'll have things really, really dialed in. So, I don't know, maybe once I get to 10 sets, that's when I'll just start increasing the weight on a regular basis. But for now, we're just gonna keep it to 3, then we'll move on up. So here we go, set number 4. I think I got one more set in me, guys. I think I have one more set in me. I think I've got one more set in me. So I'm gonna give myself a 2-minute break this time. Then we'll do the 5th and final set. Stay hydrated, boys. Gonna do one more set, then we'll be done for the day. Really, the only way to hit your water quota is to work out. I try to get about a gallon of water in every day, and these are 17 ounces, and I'll drink 2 or 3 of these per workout. So, all right, 5th set, 5th and final set. Oh, shit. Here we go. Ah. And that's a wrap. That's going to be a wrap, guys. So, to recap, we did 5 supersets. We did 5 supersets, standing overhead press, 95 pounds, bench press, 165 pounds, barbell row, 135 pounds. Next time I'll get down here a little earlier and I'll add those landmines. Tomorrow, around the same time, I'll be doing squats and deadlifts. I'm not gonna be able to superset those because I'll be wearing squat shoes. But thank you guys for joining me. Hey, this is the end of day 1 of 120. This is day 1 of 120 from fat to fit. You're going to watch me turn. I'm gonna transform myself from a fat, sweaty, out of breath, out of shape 45-year-old into a lean, sweaty 45-year-old in 120 days. So looking forward to it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow.